try to take it and, dumb it down to just one particular place.
Let me ask you this: so when you say a gift, are you saying that this is something that you actually wanted to do? This is the career that you actually wanted to do?
Absolutely. When I was 14 years old, I knew I wanted to cut hair. My daddy cut hair. My dad would cut all my friends in the neighborhood, and he would cut family members. And my thing was, I used to always sit around him and watch him, right? Because I used to hate getting haircuts, but I used to sit there and watch my daddy do it for years.
So you was some badass kids that were crying in the tent?
No. My dad told me, he said, son, I promise you, I don't understand. But today you were able to take this and do this with it, but you actually had haircut when you were little. So my thing was, it was the feeling that he was giving those guys, man. That feeling that they was for the way they smiled and the way they laughed, bro, because she's like, you do too good of a job. And you have to understand something, saving them people time and money, because they don't have to come pick their kids up and take them nowhere. Plus the price she was charging already was already cheap.
So you wasn't, I thought you was higher than that.
No, I was at 65. No, before then I was at 50, right?
So what's your base cut? What's your base haircut? No beard. What's your base haircut?
Base haircut, no beard was 55 now. It's 55.
Why you negotiating with yourself?
It's not really me negotiating. It's not really me negotiating with me. Look at it as this, and it's just me. What I'm doing, what I was doing. No, I'm just saying, bro. But what I was doing, I was just like, shit, 55. I'm good with 55. Well, I mean, I'm good with 55, but just a basic cut. I'm good with that, and the cut with a beard can go 65 to 80, and I'm cool with that. It's cool with that, because I'm like, shit, where I'm at in the place I'm in, I'm winning.
No. But you gotta, for the start of this conversation, when you said like that ceiling word versus like being good with that, I bet you'll be good with $100 a haircut too. You'll be even greater.
Listen, absolutely.
You'll be more great at that. So that's what I'm saying. And in that point, it's like how we continue to like professionally move that needle or move that number up. My methodology is, and H, you might agree with this too. And him, I'm sure you know this. I just have to sell people more. Like the people that I'm already seeing, I gotta sell them more. And I'm not necessarily saying like, oh, you got 2 beards now? You can't, it ain't that. You gonna have the same beard. Niggas got the same haircuts. Guys been coming you for 5, 10. This guy's been coming you for a long time. So the expansion of that is just selling them more within that time that you see in them. So you can turn that $65 client into, you know what I mean, a $75 client with a $10 product.
You got the resources and the funds to build down that block that you got built up. You got people that can help you get to a certain level. You just got to get out of your own way in order for you to reach whatever you contend with or whatever it is that you feel like you're not getting enough of. You got to be straightforward in business. You can't have these moments of, okay, I got this price, I can give you the same cut for $10 less, and then maybe you'll tip me.
It just started getting good on them, didn't it?
Man, on everything.
It just started getting good on them, didn't it? Yeah. I kind of remember where you was. But yeah, it just started getting good on them, didn't it?
Hey, look, I saw you like that listening to.
Hey. Listen.
Niggas don't really be thinking like that, because look, if I'm charging 55 and 65, you really trying to give yourself a $10 gap to get a tip. If you really want to just break it down to the scientific of it, like,
yeah, because you're not gonna do no nigga beard for $10.
Yeah.
You're not doing a nigga beard for $10.
No, you're not. So it's all about, man, it's all about having a strategy.
Yeah.
And a lot of times, like I used to do that when I first started, and I realized guys would have full beards and say, nah, I'll just do it myself. And I'm like, all right, so you rather pay the cheap price.
Right.
So you know what? Just taking that shit off. It's strictly with or without a beard. I'm charging it for?
Why not just charge a flat rate for beard and no beard? In some places it's different. Like, and I wouldn't say that that's what's going on, like solely for him for a tip, because it do be some guys that's just like you say, a dread client, and they ain't got no nothing, and it's just, you know what I mean? That's really a $60 edge.
Yeah.
That boy say, man, I remember when haircuts was $10. That's a long time ago, bro. I don't even think it's worth having a conversation about a $10 haircut.
And look, you have those clients that come in, you have those bald-headed clients that do their own heads.
Yeah.
Which is fine. When you come in here and you're like, well, I just want a beard trim and this and that. Okay, it's $65 for a beard trim. $65.
Absolutely, because you paying for the slot. I don't care. It's not about what you get. It's the slot that you in, bro. You in a slot that's gonna take up 30 to 45 minutes, and I want to get paid $75 for each of them slots. I can't dip in between that unless I'm taking like a 25-30 minute dip, and I'm saying it's a kid, but that's $50.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like you gotta set that bitch in stone, bro. And if people are trying to get over 6 figures, you gotta stop paying for. I was told a long time ago, you can't pay for stuff out of your pocket. And I'm not talking about literally, I'm talking about figuratively. Most people be like, have an opinion on how people spend their money or what they spend their money on. It's niggas that think it's people that's crazy that come bring me $100 or you $100 for haircuts. And it's some people that it's right. But look, I'm saying that they say it's some people like that's the only thing they know, because they know that's where the quality gonna come from. That's what it is. That's what it's gonna do. But it's like you cannot pay for stuff out of your own pocket, bro. Like when somebody asks you the price, all in how you say it makes a huge difference. Because you can be like, well, it's normally like this price, but then I'm charging $100. But like, you know what I mean? You coming in there sideways when it's all at, oh, that's $100. You get what I'm saying? It's about how you saying it. And if you wouldn't, you wouldn't take $100 out your pocket and pay for something, that means you cheap then.
Man, I always value the service. So I always value the service, right? So like anywhere that I go, I always make sure I leave a $20 plus tip. It don't matter because I'm in the service business.
Right.
Basically, I'm in the service business, and it's just crazy because like even when I go, if I need a shave from another barber, I ask them how much you charge. They're like, man, it's just $50 for an edge. I mean, for a shave. I'm like, all right, but I give him $100. I give him $100 just off a rip. You know what I'm saying? Like, here's $100. They're like, damn, like, I appreciate that. But I try to get them to understand that it is people out here willing to pay more. You just got to put yourself in that predicament. You got to put yourself in that place where people are willing to pay. Because if you're so content about just getting a set price, you're going to always feel like you hit the ceiling.
Right.
When you start feeling like you hit the ceiling, it's time to raise your price. It's time to get new people. It's time to change up some shit.
Yep.
You gotta be able to always be in the mood of strategizing and always evolving. If you're not evolving, you're gonna die. You're gonna die. I'm not saying like, you know, as a person, but you're gonna die in your business. Like your business is not gonna thrive.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You gotta stay current.
You gotta stay current. So when I get to a point where I hit a ceiling, I literally would go to my shop, bro, and I would sit in there and I would think, like, what is it that I need to do to change? How I need to change up some stuff? Do I need to post more? Do I need to do this more? How am I doing with this client? How am I doing with this client? You know what I'm saying? How can I stay consistent? Even though I got a lot of other stuff that's going on around me, I still need to remain consistent through all that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And it's a tough thing to do. It's a very, very hard thing to do.
Fact.
You know what I'm saying? So you gotta really just, you know, you gotta think, man, and challenge yourself. How can I get to the next level? You know what I'm saying? Like everything I was telling my lady this. I said everything I do moving forward got to be at a higher level.
Yeah.
I can't do anything just for the fun of it. Everything I do got to be at a high level.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, okay, it's a challenge. It's definitely a challenge, but at the end of the day, I gotta make it work.
Yeah.
I look at the videos, you figured out a way to add value through your cuts and the stuff you're doing to create many barbers are doing. So you can charge that stand. You can charge that and you stand out. I don't even think it's about me standing out. I think it's about the consistency that I've created over the years, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? I think the video is just a plus because I'm just showcasing. It's a plus. But me figuring out I'll admit if I've done over the years and seeing my haircuts has gotten better each year.
But look at this too though, beyond the haircut. Cause not to say that they can just get a haircut anywhere, like I mean technically somebody can, but again, like the value that you add with, like you say, the additional parts and the let's just call it extra stuff for lack of better terms, it's like all that counts. All of that counts. Cause in some places people go, they know they might not get their hair washed. You'd be surprised at how many people that think it's like, oh okay, you wash hair? It's like, niggas just cutting your hair without washing their hair, you know what I mean? Like, that's what's going on out here. That's a big deal, bro. So all the stuff that you do and that you add to that, that's value. Cause just imagine like somebody going to like sign up for a gym, right? And you look in the window and it's a flat bench to just do bench pressing and then some leg press machine. And then right next door is another gym. And in that gym they got a sauna, they got a pool. In the back they got basketball courts. On this side they got, drink machines. They got a coffee bar maybe on this side. Who you think can charge more? The gym with all that shit in it. But they didn't just do that just for that. They did that for to say, hey, people like to see value or like to see where they placing their money. You come in here, you got stuff everywhere for you to be like, okay, this is where I spend my money at. I like this. Now, way before the person got there, all this money was spent because I like to work in a place that looks like that or feels like that or the vibes like that. So you automatically gonna get on just because I'm here, you know what I mean, doing that. You automatically on beat because you already in a place where somebody just like luxury. So now on top of that, I ain't just gonna have you in here waiting. You not waiting on no bench, but these is like cushion chairs and this, that. You really in here waiting. You really, you know what I mean? I value what other people value and some.
True.
And some.
I think you say your time management is top tier too. Means a lot to niggas with busy schedules.
Yeah.
Time management.
That's probably
time management. That's probably one of the most. That's really what you're doing is really having good time management. Even though, like, that's why I always say, like, clients, you have to pay attention to who you're cutting and how long it takes you to cut their hair.
Bruh, know your personnel. Know your personnel.
Exactly. You have to know
The LT baseline time on it. You gotta know that shit. You gotta know it.
There it is from Paris. I was just there last summer, fam. It's a beautiful place. I don't care what people saying about it.
I'm not gonna reply.
I don't even know if that gives people an attitude, but if she tuned in early, right? But hey. No, bro, but that makes sense. But I be telling people this right here all the time too, H, just piggybacking on what you talking about as far as time management. You know how much accountability we bring into the hood, cuz by making people go ahead of their stuff and just I don't care what you schedule all week. I don't care what you do as far as your schedule is concerned. But you know if it's a 2:30 or 3 o'clock or whatever time you schedule to come up in here, be on time, please, bro, because I'm going to be on time for you. It's 12:26 right now, and my client pulling in here because they know we ain't playing with time, fam. Because it's going to be somebody right after you. It's going to be somebody right on top of you. And not to say it like it's in no crazy way, and I'm not going off on people. I ain't snapping on them, but it's just a structure that business got to be in that make it make sense, bro. That makes it make sense. And you have to just run your shit professionally.
But let me ask you this, though. If they do come late and you do decide to take them, is there something that you will not do that you would normally do?
No, because I can't do that. I don't know. No, because it first and foremost, there are always people you going to grant a little leniency to, this, that, and the third, like the way you do. But at the same time, would I still cut them the way? I can't let them leave with the wrong product and then go out there just because I'm like trying to be an ass and like, you know what I mean? It's either I'm going to tell them, hey, I can still get you. I'm going to be blazing through it. We can't talk that much. We can't do it how we normally do it because I got to be right on time for the next person. And then I'm still going to text the next person, hey, give me like maybe 10 minutes or so because somebody pulled up before you. I got a relationship with all my clients.
You know what's crazy too though? I just sit here thinking while you was talking. I think a lot of times people, they value time more than they value communication.
That's heavy. It's heavy. You got to expound on it, but it's heavy. It's getting heavy. I feel the weight of it now.
I'm gonna say it again.
Yeah. For the people in the bite. For the people in the bite.
Again, that's it. Get out one hair down again. Go on there. Get out one hair down again.
Yeah.
Because the fact that I know my area is always traffic.
Right.
And I can't get mad at that. I can't get mad at it. I have to be understanding.
Right.
So I know that I have the skills, I have the good enough skills to be like, okay, 10 minutes, that ain't bad. You know, when you're talking about 30 minutes, I might like, okay, well, that's cool, but
you
might have
pushing
to
it.
wait.
Yeah, you're pushing it.
I'm pushing it. You might have to wait. Because I know sometimes I may be running late, hitting from one town to the next and trying to get through traffic because it is overly populated in Houston right now. There's traffic all day. So a lot of times people don't really value, a lot of people don't value communication. They value the time, not the communication. Because the communication holds you accountable.
Yeah.
And what you say and how you go about it.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, you like you said, it's 30 minutes. That's a lot of time, and it's different if you just pulled up thinking like, damn, you good, or you called me a long time in front of that and was like, hey, bro, I'm so sorry. Like you say, I'm empathetic to the traffic. I know that it's like that. I'm down in Palm Beach, bro. So traffic done hiked up crazy. Donald Trump down the street. This nigga live up the street from the shop. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, bro, it's wild because you get like a crazy amount of traffic now. Traffic just stupid here now. So, but again, I have to take into account. I gotta take into account that that's what's going on.
I feel y'all. Y'all are absolutely right. But I'm like, in my area, they don't tell me the train caught you. No, I ain't hearing that shit. Because for one, we all know the train coming 2 times in a goddamn day. It gonna come in for 3 in the afternoon, about 6 in the morning. So if you to be there at 7, don't tell me you at the train. I wanna hear that shit. You know how to listen. For one, this is not a what you call it? We're not inside the city, so this ain't no train. We ain't got no traffic jam